If I had some spare money to invest in the Nigerian stock market, these are the 5 Nigerian stocks that I would consider buying in this month of August. I am not considering buying these stocks because they are cheap. Rather, I am considering buying these stocks because they are stocks of strong companies that has a potential to deliver great value for the long term. So whether you are a beginner investor or you've been investing in the Nigerian stock market for a very long time, by the end of this video, you'll get to know each of these companies, what they do, and also why I choose to add each of them to my watch list. But mind you that this is not a financial advice, neither is it an investment advice. All I'm doing in this video is for educational purposes only. So my job right here is to recommend these stocks to you, but your job is to do further research and then you make an informed decision if at all you want to go ahead to invest in any of these companies or not. Before we dive right into the meat of this video, if you are coming across my channel for the first time, my name is John Agbo. What I do here on this channel is simple. I teach people like you how to make, manage, and grow their money. If you love content like this, you want to go ahead and subscribe and turn on the bell icon so that next time when I upload a new video here, you'll always be the first person to be notified by YouTube. This is also to inform you that I have an upcoming stock investment masterclass for beginners who wants to learn how to invest and grow their money through the stock market. The link will be down there in the video description. I would also leave the link to join in the first comment of this video. So without further ado, let's dive right into it and look at the 5 stocks that I would consider buying in this month of August. The first one on my list is Aradel Holdings. Aradel is a company in the Nigerian stock market in the oil and gas sector. Aradel as a company is into production of crude oil, natural gas, and energy infrastructure. And since oil and gas is actually one of the biggest contributors to Nigeria's economy, Aradel is playing in a sector that is going to be relevant for a very long time. And one thing I love about this company is their intentionality towards growth over time. The management has expanded its operation, increased productivity, and also delivered solid financial results. And as an investor, I love companies that are growing and not companies that are just standing still. I also love the company's growing focus on natural gas. As Nigeria continues to invest in cleaner and more reliable energy sources, gas is expected to play a bigger role in the country's future. And that creates a growth opportunity for Aradel. Just like every other investment, investing in Aradel also comes with some risk. And the risk is that the earnings of this company is likely to be affected due to changes in global oil prices. But if you are looking for long-term exposure to Nigeria's energy industry, then Aradel is a company worth adding to your watch list. The second stock on my list is Zenith Bank. If you have been investing in the Nigerian stock market for a while, then Zenith Bank is not a name that should be new to you anymore. Zenith Bank is one of the most largest and profitable banks in Nigeria. This bank offers its banking services to individuals, businesses, and large corporations. And basically, the bank makes money through loan, digital banking, trade finance, and other financial services. What stands out to me about this company is its consistency. Because over the years, Zenith Bank has been consistent when it comes to making profit and also paying dividend to all their investors. For over 20 years now, Zenith Bank has been consistent with paying dividend to their investors, and this is one reason why a lot of investors in the Nigerian stock market like to hold this particular stock for the long term. I also love the way Zenith Bank has embraced digital banking. They have a mobile app and they also offer online banking that makes it easy for their customers to carry out banking transactions without having to walk in physically into any of their branches. So this bank has invested heavily in technology in order to keep up with the needs of their customers. Of course, banks are affected by economic conditions, interest rates, and government regulations. But despite all of these challenges, Zenith Bank still remains one of the most strongest companies in the Nigerian stock market. And that, for me, is one reason why I have decided to add this particular stock to my watch list. The third stock on my list is Presco. Anytime people talk about investing in the Nigerian stock market, a lot of people hardly mention the agricultural sector. Meanwhile, this sector is a very important sector. As a matter of fact, the agricultural sector controls a major part of the Nigeria's economy. Because think about it, every day people are going to need food products or everyday products that are made out of agricultural commodities. So Presco is a Nigerian company that owns a large palm oil plantation. What they do basically is that they are into processing and production of palm oil, which they now go ahead to deliver to manufacturers and other consumer good companies and industries. What makes palm oil a very interesting business is that it is used in so many products. People use palm oil to cook, and there are companies that use palm oil to produce soap, cosmetics, and other household items. So the money is not just coming from one industry alone. The money is coming in from different parts of the economy. One thing that stands out about Presco is that the company is in control of its major production process, from cultivating the palm oil to processing it into its final product. And that alone gives the company great control over quality and efficiency, which can become a great advantage over the long term. Now, let's talk about the risk involved in investing in Presco. So, just like every agricultural business, Presco has to do with factors such as weather conditions, production costs, and changes in commodity prices. Those challenges are part of the industry, so investors should keep that in mind. Presco is operating in an industry that offers an essential product. They are selling something that people cannot do without. They are offering a product that people use on a daily basis. And that, for me, is the reason why this particular stock has earned a spot on my watch list. The fourth stock on my list is PZ Cussons. Even though you've never heard about the name of this company before, there is every likelihood that you have used one or two of their products at some point in your life. PZ Cussons is responsible for producing many of the products that is being used in millions of homes in Nigeria. Talk about products like Premier Soap, Money Fresh, Imperial Leather, Cussons Baby, and so many others. These are all products that are produced by PZ Cussons. And these are everyday products that are used in millions of homes in Nigeria. And that, for me, is the reason why I love this company. I love the company because it produces products that are used every single day, not products that are used once in a while. One reason why this company is able to stand out is because of brand loyalty. Many people have come to trust the product of this particular company. And once people trust the product, they keep buying that product from you over and over and over again. And that gives a company like PZ Cussons an advantage, especially considering the fact that they have spent decades trying to build a strong reputation. As the economy improves and consumer spending increases, companies that sell everyday products are likely to benefit more because consumers will always prefer to spend more money on quality products and also to buy from brands that they trust. And when that happens, companies like PZ Cussons will likely experience stronger sales. PZ Cussons remains a business with recognized brands, loyal customers, and products that are part of everyday life. And that, for me, is one of the reasons why I am keeping an eye on this particular stock this month. The fifth stock on my list is Dangote Cement. Look, no matter how people are complaining, people are still building houses every single day. On a daily basis, estates are being developed. And not just that, if you look around you, you will notice that bridges are being constructed, roads are being repaired, and all this project requires just one material, cement. So Dangote Cement is a company that is into production of cement. It is the largest producer of cement in Nigeria and one of the biggest in Africa. So basically, this company supplies cement for homes, office building, road constructions, bridge constructions, and other infrastructural projects. It also has its operations in other African countries, and that actually gives it a presence beyond Nigeria. What makes this particular business attractive to me is that the demand for cement is closely linked to development. Because as Nigeria's population continues to increase, the need for housing, schools, hospitals, and infrastructure is also expected to increase. And that creates long-term opportunity for a company like Dangote Cement. The company has also invested heavily in manufacturing and distribution over the years. Those investments has helped the company to build a strong position in the market and also serve customers across different parts of the country. Just like any manufacturing business, rising energy costs and slower construction projects can actually affect profitability. But when I think about Nigeria's long-term development, I believe that cement will play a critical role. So for investors looking for exposure in the industrial sector, Dangote Cement is certainly a company worth studying. So for me, these are the 5 Nigerian stocks that I would consider buying in this month of August. Remember, this is not an investment advice. So before you actually buy any of these stocks, make sure you take your time to research about the company, read about the company, understand their business model, and make sure that it fits into your financial goals. So let me hear from you. Which of these stocks do you already have in your portfolio? Or which one would you like to add next from this list? Let me know in the comment section of this video. So that will be all for today's video. Just a quick reminder, I have an upcoming stock investment masterclass for beginners who wants to learn how to invest and grow their money through the stock market. So if you'd like to be a part of the masterclass, the link to join us will be in the video description. You'll also find the link in the first comment of this video. So go ahead and click on the link to join us, and I'll be waiting to welcome you inside. So thank you for watching the video to the end. Do well to like. If you have not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe and turn on the bell icon to always stay updated by YouTube when next I publish a new and a valuable video like this. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.